Hello and welcome back to Always Right, the podcast with me, your host, Charlie Wright. Today I'm here with Addy.
Again, hello.
Again, what's new? Same old, same old.
Actually, it's been quite a while since I've been on here.
It has. I haven't really done any podcasts this semester. I think I did one a few weeks ago, but I just haven't had time or the energy.
Yeah, fair. I mean, it's been a bit hectic, hasn't it?
It sure has. Another lockdown. How do you feel? Boring.
Oh my God, I'm so bored. There's just nothing to do. I've done everything that there was possibly to do in the last lockdown.
That is true, but you've moved house since the previous lockdown,
which has kind of made it worse because now I'm very far away from you and Claire and whatnot.
Yeah, that is true. But are you glad that you're in lockdown in a new environment, or you don't care? The same thing.
No, I actually think I prefer the old place.
Interesting.
Lockdown, just because I was comfortable with it and I knew, I
of
knew what I
course.
was doing. No, that
Yeah,
makes
of
sense.
course. That's where you lived your whole life. That makes sense.
Also, my backyard at my old place was much bigger than this one, so can't really do anything in the backyard.
Okay, and we are back after that short technical difficulties. Anyway, what were we talking about? Life in lockdown, how boring it is. I feel like my life is just, I mean, not my life is like lockdown, but I just feel like life hasn't fully returned to normal ever.
Yeah, or I guess not really.
I mean, actually, I think it kind of has, but at the same time, I just think it's because I didn't have a job and I had nothing to do, so I felt even when we were in and out of lockdown, I was doing the same thing, nothing.
Yeah, I feel like the only time I felt like it was normal was when we went away.
Yeah, true.
And that was kind of it. And now I feel like it's just, I mean, I was going to be like, it's back to normal. And I'm like, well, it kind of is normal now. Going back in lockdown.
It sure is. But I don't know. It's annoying, but do you feel emotionally traumatized by these lockdowns, or are you kind of
I didn't last year. I don't know, last year thrived in the lockdowns, but now I'm over it.
Interesting. I feel I think because when I was in Spain, that was and everything since then is better, obviously, because that was so horrible. So now I'm just yeah, it's annoying, but at least it's I'm okay. I'd rather be, at home than in a foreign country. So yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I have a game. I don't know if it's a game really, but
of course you do.
Of course. Also, I bought a Jackbox today. It was literally $8. So I was like, oh, I'm buying this. I think it's the third one.
I don't know which one that is.
That's the one with the faking it game.
Faking what?
That game, our favorite game on Jackbox. That one.
I need to look it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
The pointing, the hand raising.
Oh, okay, yep, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the one we played the other day?
Yes.
I thought that was 6.
I think that it might be on multiple ones of them. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm having a games night tonight. Oh, I didn't invite you, but let me just talk about it anyway.
With who?
All my uni friends.
Oh, well, why would you invite me to your uni friends?
Well, because we're playing Among Us, and I was just thinking it would be good to have 10 people, and I think we have 8 or something. But with a lot of the Jackbox games, you can only have like max 8 people. Some of them are like way less than that. So I was like, maybe better if you don't come.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, if you need extra people in Among Us, let me know and I'll just join in that.
Okay, lit. I'll let you know. I love planning things on a podcast. So I have a BuzzFeed article, and it's which person is right and wrong in these relationship dilemmas.
Oh, I love this. I feel like we're gonna have very differing opinions.
I know, that's exactly why I did it. Because I've been listening to this podcast. What's it called? Do you know Megan Ranks?
Yeah, from
Clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a podcast where she like gives out advice, and she's so like savage to some of the people who ask her for advice. I'm like, oh, I want to emulate that.
Wait, is she? No, that's not her. Hang on.
What?
Me.
Jessie Smiles?
No.
Lily? Jocelyn?
Right. I know who you're talking about, but there's something on TikTok that I keep seeing.
About her, about Megan Ranks.
I don't know. It's about like advice stuff, and it keeps coming up on my thing. Oh, I can't find it now. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. It's fine. Keep going.
Okay. So these are relationship dilemmas, and then it asks you who is wrong in this situation, right? And I think there's like 10 of them. All right. Stephen had been in a relationship with Emily for 2 years when he cheated on her with Stephanie. Although Stephen was the one in a relationship, Stephanie knew that he was taken and yet pursued Stephen and then slept with him anyway. Who is more in the wrong between Stephanie and Stephen?
Stephen.
Yes, of course.
But Stephanie is still in the wrong.
Yeah, she is, but like he has hurt. He's obviously hurting his girlfriend, and then obviously Stephanie is also hurting the girlfriend, but she doesn't know her, so it's like, why would she care? But I agree with you. It's still, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's
They're
100%
both bad.
Like, yeah.
I just hate obviously I get it. Like when you're in a relationship and someone cheats, it's like you don't want to be angry at your significant other because it's too difficult. And obviously you love that person. So you place the blame on like the other person who they cheated with. But I hate when people do that. It's like, be angry at the one who was meant to like have your trust and be reliable.
Well, speaking from experience, I never blamed the other person.
I think
it was a complete stranger. Like, how are they meant to know?
Yes, yeah, totally. But I think like
in this situation, I don't know, I'd probably get angry at both.
I think it also, obviously it's worse if you know the person they're cheating with, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Oh God, some of these are long. Carrie cheated on Natasha a while ago, but they decided to get back together, forget about the past and make a go of things. But when Carrie went to shower, oh wow, I'm reading ahead and I think this is relevant to you. But when Carrie went to shower, Natasha decided to go through Carrie's phone. When Carrie caught Natasha, she said it was a breach of her privacy, and even though she cheated in the past, it didn't give Natasha the right to go through her phone. Natasha said that she didn't trust Carrie, and that was because of Carrie's mistakes. So who was in the wrong here?
This looks like me.
I know. Just think like, how about you give your like objective opinion about what you think is right, like in life, and then you could say your own behavior.
Okay, look, I think I do think that going through someone's phone is not right. However, if they're acting suspicious and they've cheated on you in the past, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
Oh, no. I completely agree with that. But in this situation, there's no acting suspicious. It's just obviously like her own paranoia. So she decided to go through the phone.
Okay, well, that wasn't me.
No, but like even then, like that is bad, but that also means that there are unresolved issues from the cheating if you feel that you have to do that.
100%. However, who was the one who was looking through the phone?
Natasha.
So Natasha should have asked Carrie
Yeah.
to look at her phone first. And then if she said no, then fucking by all means go through it, because that's weird as fuck.
Totally. But I also think, like, after this happened, I mean, I'm thinking about you and your situation, but this is not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, in general, I just think, like, if someone cheated on me, I would be like, okay, well, give me all your passwords so I can, have access. But then also, like, the fact that you, like, have to do that is also problematic and
massive red flag.
Yeah, but just like, how else are you supposed to like feel secure when you know that they've cheated on you and they may do it again?
Yeah, it's hard. You have to win the trust back, and that happens through certain things. And for some people, it is, looking like making sure they aren't speaking to other people and whatever. And if that's how it is, then if your partner doesn't accept that, then they're not right for you.
True, but I mean, like, do you think it's good or bad if someone was like, well, I want all your passwords so I can go through your messages?
Well, I don't think the relationship's going to work. Clearly.
Yeah, I agree with that. And also, like, I just think I would be like, yeah, you can have the passwords and like, but maybe like if you're talking shit about that person, or even if you're just like venting about them to your friends or whatever, and they see those messages, it's like, that's not going to make you feel good. So like, I don't know, that's complicated, but but who are we saying is in the wrong? I'm saying the one going through the phone.
Yeah. Without any cords too, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Next one. Dan, why do they give all these characters names? They're so weird. Okay. Dan and Sam have been together for a number of years, but after a rough patch in their relationship, they decided to take a break, have some space apart, and reconnect in a month or so. During the break, Sam slept with someone else. So basically, this is Ross and Rachel.
Yeah.
Sam slept with someone else. Dan found out and got angry, but Sam reminded him they were on a break and technically weren't together at the time. Well, okay.
Well, I mean, it depends how long after. See, my issue with Friends is that Ross did it on the night.
Yes, I agree, but also, like, I don't really understand this, like, taking a break situation, because it's like, I mean, I understand maybe you need some time apart, but I don't think you should be like, let's take a break from the relationship, because then obviously, like, these things are going to happen.
No, I think it's fine as long as you set boundaries.
Right. So you're saying like, yeah, we're going on a break and we are allowed to like see other people.
Yeah. So you've got to like, yes. You got to be like, all right, we're taking a break from a relationship. We either are or we aren't sleeping with other people. Like, whatever. Choose one or the other.
I agree. But do you think that he has a right to be angry?
No. Well, I mean,
it all depends, really, doesn't it?
I mean, like, of course he can be angry because it's like whatever, but it's like, it's hard, do you know what I mean? Like,
it is very hard, but like, there's so many variables, because it's like, if they've been together for like 10 years and they want to like be together forever, and they're like, we just need a break like right now, obviously you would be annoyed if they slept with someone else in that time. I guess it just depends on what type of relationship it is. That's kind of the answer for all of this.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a really hard one, because I feel like you have a right to be angry, like,
yeah, I agree with that.
Yourself, if you know what I mean, but like, you can't really project on them if you've gone and said we're on a break and you can go and see other people.
Yeah, totally. Okay, next. Myron and Jade had been together for 4 years when they split up. It's now been 2 weeks, but Myron has been posting pictures online of himself on dates with other people. Jade called Myron to tell him she thought it was insensitive. Myron said that they aren't together anymore and it's no longer any of Jade's business. I'm sorry, Jade, but like, just you have no right to say that to him.
How long have they been broken up for?
2 weeks. Maybe you do you disagree with me?
No. But I thought you said 4 years for a second.
No, they were together for 4 years.
Oh, okay. No, I think Jade. I mean, it will hurt her, but like, she doesn't really have any right. See, this is something where I'd be venting to like you, not to them.
Absolutely. That's just what you have to do. When you get out of a relationship with someone, you can't tell them what to do. You have no right. You're not obligated. They're not obligated to listen to you. Like,
yeah.
Okay, next one. David and Kate have been living together for 3 months. David has a full-time job while Kate works part-time. When David gets home, he gets frustrated. The house hasn't been tidied or cleaned and says it should be Kate's responsibility since she only works part-time. Kate thinks that's BS and says the chores should be divided equally between the two. Yes, Kate, you are correct.
Yeah,
do you agree?
100%. No matter how much you work, I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't like, hello, it's 2021. Why are you enforcing? I mean, maybe it has nothing to do with the gender, but like it does seem like that he's kind of expecting her to fulfill that role.
Yeah. But I mean, if you flip it around and he's the one with a part-time job, like you would still expect them to split it. I don't know.
Yeah, I just think it should be equal. Okay. Next, Claire and Helena had been together for 8 months when Claire's ex crawled out of the woodwork asking to go for coffee. Claire and her ex Taylor were engaged, but had a bad breakup and haven't spoken since. Claire wants to go and get closure on the situation, but Helena thinks that time has passed and would be annoyed if Claire went.
Ooh. The closure bit puts me off. I'm like, why do you need closure if you're in a new relationship?
And also, it's been 8 months. Like, get over it. Or just like speak on the phone. I don't know.
I think meeting up with him would be fine, but yeah, it's the closure part. I'm like, you don't need closure if you're in a new relationship. So I would be annoyed.
Yeah,
too.
see, I don't have an issue with them seeing each other. But actually, how do you feel in general about if you're in a relationship with someone and they like see their ex or want to see their ex?
I don't think I would really care. Like, as long as it's a good relationship and you're trusting, like, who cares?
Yeah. What if their ex was like part of their friendship group?
Again, like, if you have a real relationship, it's trusting and you trust each other. So I don't think it shouldn't be an issue.
I agree with that. Totally. It's all about like insecurity and how secure you are in a relationship when you like that determines if you care about that type of shit.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so next. Greg and Sophie are in a long-term relationship. One night, Sophie went out with her friends and ended up drunkenly kissing her best friend, who is also a girl. Sophie told Greg about the kiss, not thinking it would be a big deal, but Greg got mad and said it was wrong. Sophie doesn't think it's bad as it was just a drunken kiss with a friend. And besides, she's straight, so does it really matter?
No.
You're saying it doesn't matter?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, how about if it wasn't her friend and it was a stranger?
Yeah, no, then I'd be weird about it.
Okay, but I have a question. Are you saying this because it's only 2 girls? What if your boyfriend went out and kissed his male friend? Would you care?
No.
Yes, I wouldn't. I don't care about. I wouldn't care about these things either.
I also don't think I would care. if they were
he-
really drunk and they kissed a female friend, like a stranger, yes, but like a female friend, I don't think I would care.
I wouldn't care either.
Because like
I
imagine if
just
we
don't
got
care about
drunk and we
anything.
kissed each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, what did you just say?
I said, imagine if we got drunk together and kissed
Yeah,
each
that's what
other.
I was about to say. I was like, if I was in a relationship with someone, obviously not previous people I've dated,
Yeah.
but and I kissed you, like, it's like who cares?
Yeah, literally. I don't know. I don't think I would care about that.
No. Wait, so who was in the wrong in this situation? Greg, because he's angry.
Greg, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Oh my god, this one is long. Hang on. Rob and Mark are planning their wedding. Rob's family went to be involved. Oh, wait. Rob's family wants to be involved in the planning, but are seemingly taking over everything. Mark is annoyed about it and brought it up with Rob, but Rob is siding with his family, saying that they're just trying to help. He also points out that his family are paying for most of the wedding, so they should get a say.
No, it's your wedding, mate. You've got to have the say.
I agree with that. And even the, like, they're paying for the wedding, like,
Isn't
and
that just a thing in America? Don't all people pay?
no, I mean, and that probably happens everywhere, but like,
No, I
it's,
feel like I just see it a lot on TV shows and movies and stuff.
I mean, yeah, of course, but it's just like, obviously, I think it depends. Like, if they're paying for it and they say to you, we're only paying for it because we want to say, then obviously they have a right. But if they say, we're just giving you the money and like you're dealing with it all, you don't get a say.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but I would never, if I'm getting married, it's like I'm going to be doing it.
Mm.
Nobody else has a say.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't really.
I saw a thing where this woman was getting married and she's deaf, but she was raised, she had like cochlear implants or something, I don't know, so she could hear sort of growing up, but like because her parents didn't want to acknowledge that she was deaf.
Oh.
Anyway, she's getting married to a deaf guy and they're having the whole, like, she's fully like, she's doing Auslan and everything. She doesn't really speak too much because she was like, my parents were whatever. Anyway, she's getting married to a deaf guy and they're doing the ceremony in Auslan and the parents are like, no, like, why can't you just do it in English and then have an Auslan interpreter? Because they would have an English interpreter. And I'm like, what to, like, it's their wedding.
Yeah. Why do they care?
Like, it's for them. Obviously, they're gonna have it in Auslan. Like, that doesn't make
Exactly. The wedding's not for the parents, although I think parents think that it is, but it's not.
Yeah, I 100% do.
Do you know many married people?
Not really.
I do.
No. Like, other than family, no.
None of your friends married?
I'm trying to think of like soccer people. I don't think so.
Someone we know got married recently.
From primary school?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Probably not.
I just feel like I'm happy for people if that's what they want, but just, I don't know. I just feel like a child in my mind. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, I can't believe my friends are getting married and having kids. Like, aren't we like 17? Like, do you feel like that, or is it just me?
No, I think that's just you.
Oh, okay. No, but I mean, like, I feel like an adult until like things like milestone moments in life happen, and I'm just like, oh, I can't relate to that.
No, I think that's still just you.
I mean, that's also because I don't want that.
Yeah, I think that's.
I was going to say, when you see people get married, you're probably like, oh, that's great, because you also want to get married.
Oh, I don't care about marriage.
Oh, you don't care about marriage now?
No, I never really have. The other thing, I just want the engagement ring. I just really like
Oh,
them. They're so
right.
pretty.
Yeah, see, I would love like the wedding, like the party element. I would love to do
Yeah, that's
that.
fun
I
as
just
well.
don't want to sign a contract. Okay,
Yeah.
next one.
Well,
Simon and Marissa had been dating for a couple of months when Marissa found out that Simon had been sleeping with somebody else. Marissa is upset about it and says that although they hadn't spoken about it officially, she thought they were exclusive. Simon apologizes for upsetting her, but doesn't think he's in the wrong because they're not in a relationship. Oh my God. I feel like this happens
wait, what?
a lot.
What was the start of it? They were seeing or they were dating each other?
They were dating for a couple of months.
I mean, it depends. Obviously, they haven't spoken about being exclusive, so he's not technically in the wrong, as shit as it is.
Yeah, I feel like this situation happens a lot where people are like seeing each other and it's very like comfortable, but then one of them thinks that they're like more exclusive than they actually are, which is why you just have to, it's all about communication, isn't it?
Yeah, you just gotta talk about it. You don't have to define what it is, but you just need to talk about it and be like, this is the situation. Like, I want to see other people as well, or whatever.
Yeah, but they're also like, you should just be like, hey, I like you. I don't want you to date other people. I don't want to date other people. Let's just be together. But I guess like after a few months, it's like when you think about the first few months of like seeing someone, it's like, yeah, you probably could see other people in that time and like you wouldn't think it's like, cheating or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who are we saying is in the wrong? Marissa. This is hard because I'm not saying like she's not wrong, but like,
Yeah. She's more wrong.
yeah, she needs to communicate more. Okay. The last one. Oh no. Oh no, there's 12. Okay. Um, Jack and Amy have been dating for a while and have recently been spending more time together. Sensing that they were close to possibly making it official, Jack announced that he actually has a child from a previous relationship. Amy was taken aback and thinks Jack is wrong for not telling her that from the beginning. Jack says that at the beginning it didn't matter and it wasn't really any of Amy's business.
Ooh.
See, this is interesting because I always think about like just like fake scenarios in my head. I'm like, I have thought about this. Like, what if I had a kid and I was dating someone, or no, actually, and I also think about like pregnant women when they're like single pregnant women, if they're dating someone, I'm like, I wonder when they feel like they have to tell this person that they're dating that they are actually pregnant. And I'm like,
Well, pretty soon because it's going to start showing at some
well,
point.
yeah, but I mean, like, do you think that they should tell them like straight up, like within 5 minutes of meeting them, or like should they tell them after the first date? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Back to the other one,
Yes,
the child one.
he's obviously he should have told her that he has a kid.
Probably a little sooner, but it doesn't necessarily need to be straight away. Although
Yeah.
I guess like if you don't think you're going to be serious, like why would you tell? I don't know.
Yeah, it says they've been dating for a while. That's so vague. I want to know like the number of months or.
But if it was me and I had a kid, I would tell him straight away.
So would I, because like.
But like I fall for people pretty quickly, so I'm like, I gotta tell you because if you don't want this, then you need to go.
That's exactly, yeah, that's the thing. It's like you can't like date someone and then like you build feelings for them and then you tell them they have a kid and they're like, actually, I have no interest in you anymore. Like that's, devastating. Did you finish private practice, by the way, or no?
No, I did not.
Because did you get up to where what's his name has a kid? Cooper?
Yes. But also I saw that on Grey's.
Oh. Yeah, I remember I thought that was weird that like was Charlotte like angry at him because he had a kid, but he didn't even know he had a kid. So I was like, why are you angry at him?
I can't remember, but also like I don't know.
I love Private Practice. I'm gonna rewatch it, I think.
I did not enjoy the first season of Private Practice.
Yeah, I think that it gets better when like they are more comfortable. I actually like the season where Amelia comes in, but you don't like Amelia, do you?
I don't dislike her. She's just not my favorite.
Wait, has this season of Grey's finished?
Well, yeah, it finished today.
Have you watched it?
The finale. I've watched the rest of the season, but no, I can't watch it until later today because it doesn't come out until later.
Oh, right. I didn't know you were still like actively watching it.
I can't. If I enjoy a lot of a series, I can't stop even if it sucks. So because I liked so much of Grey's, I struggle to stop watching.
Right. See, I used to be like that. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to be like that with a lot of things, but then I just feel like the more content that comes out, I'm actually like, why am I going to like suffer through this horrible TV show when I could just watch something else? I mean, I finished Pretty Little Liars and that was horrible.
I recall because we watched it together.
Yeah, where did we watch that?
That was in your old house.
What old house? My other house in Watsonia.
I like how you say
Huh?
You just said your suburb. But yes.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Watsonia is a big place. I could live anywhere.
That's funny. But yeah, that's where we watched it.
Did we watch it in my room?
Yeah. But also, I've rewatched Pretty Little Liars, and I mean, beside who the actual reveal was, I don't actually mind the flash forward episodes.
What do you mean episodes? Wasn't it like 2 seasons?
Yeah.
No.
No. A season and a half.
Oh, yeah, right.
But I didn't mind them except for the A reveal because that sucked.
Truly just horrible.
Did you see the have you watched the trailer for the Gossip Girl reboot?
I sure have. I think it looks good. People in the comments say they hate it, but I think it looks good. What do you think?
I'm undecided.
How do you feel about like the concept of Gossip Girl coming back in general?
Look, Gossip Girl was iconic, so it's gonna be not great. Not great.
I mean, I agree, but also
like,
at least with good. Gossip Girl, like the concept is something that like it makes sense for it to come back, as opposed to like, I don't know, some other shows that have reboots. It's like that makes no sense. But I think this kind of makes sense.
I guess. I don't know. I was watching Gossip Girl well, not all of it, but some of it the other week because of Sebastian Stan.
God.
But I don't know, some of it is actually like super annoying.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I was watching and I'm like, wow, like some of these characters I just can't stand.
That's how I feel about the OC.
Oh my god, the OC. Honestly, season 4 is
Did you see what Misha Barton said?
Oh no, I saw
hang on, I'm gonna read the article because I didn't really read what.
The only thing I saw was that what's her name? Melinda? What's her name? And Rachel Bilson, their podcast, they talked about it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't actually see what they said, but I saw that in the title of the video they said Misha Barton responding to rumors or something. I was like, whoa, that's bold. All right.
Yeah, wait. So Misha Barton said that she said that she was bullied on the set, and then people from the show said if she wasn't bullied, people just didn't appreciate waiting for hours for her to show up. And then she
Oh, yeah,
said,
that's right. I did see that she said she was bullied.
oh, and then she said, whether I was late or not doesn't excuse certain behavior from individuals in powerful positions. Everyone experiences different things. And where I acknowledge some of my past behavior may not have been helpful in certain instances, I will tell my truth when I feel ready. Interesting.
She was shit, honestly. Worst. This might be controversial.
Oh God.
But she is one of my least favorite characters that I have ever watched on anything ever. Oh, not so much the character, but more Misha Barton, because her acting was just so terrible.
I love Misha Barton, but I don't like Marissa. No. Okay, anyway, we still have 2 things left.
Sorry.
Okay. Jasmine and Lauren had been texting for a while when they decided to go on a date. After the date, Jasmine would take longer to reply to texts, and when she did, they were short and uninterested. Eventually, Jasmine ghosted completely and stopped replying. Lauren is mad and upset that Jasmine didn't just say she wasn't interested, but Jasmine says she didn't want to hurt her feelings and thought ghosting would make it easier.
Jasmine's in the wrong.
Obviously, yeah. Although, like, I do get it that ghosting is easier, but don't be a shit person. If you don't like someone, just say I don't like you.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Have you ever been ghosted? Oh, you have. You have been ghosted.
I have. By who?
By the person that you said the other day replied to your Snapchat, replied to your Insta story.
What?
You messaged me the other day and said that blah, blah, blah replied to my Instagram story. I think that is the person who ghosted you. They stopped speaking to you.
They're still speaking to me.
Oh, they are? You told me that they stopped speaking to you and that they would never message you.
Wait, who? I'm so confused. Can you send me a message of who?
It's the person you're thinking of.
I don't think it is. Oh no, I'm still speaking to them too. That was someone else completely. I was thinking, but yeah, I'm still speaking to them too.
Okay, but they did stop speaking to you for a while, didn't they?
No, they just. It was like sort of half ghosting. It was like didn't respond and then did and then didn't.
Right.
It was very like slow responses.
I see.
And then I had enough, and then I ghosted them because I deleted them.
Oh, I love that for you.
I'm not here for slow responses. In my life.
Okay, last one. Michaela and Anthony had been together for 3 years when Michaela moved cities. They decided to stay together and see if they could make a long-distance relationship work. When Anthony was visiting, he realized that Michaela had Tinder installed on her phone. When he confronted her about it, Michaela said it was just a way for her to make friends in a new city and that Anthony was overreacting to being angry about it. I mean...
Yeah, definitely not used for friends. However, I would say look through their Tinder and see what they've been saying to people.
Absolutely. Period.
But also, like, Bumble has a friend version, so download that and get some friends through that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they have a networking, they have the dating one, and they have a friendship one.
Interesting. Oh, okay, wait. There's another article here. 28 popular TV couples that people actually can't stand. Let's read that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like we pretty much agreed on everything in that. I'm very impressed with us.
Yeah, we did. I feel like we just is common sense, you know?
Yeah, this one I think we'll disagree on.
Oh, we absolutely will, especially this one, Derek and Meredith.
Oh no, I don't think we will. I don't like Derek that much.
Okay, I don't like Derek either. But like,
The
I don't know if
the
their
icon.
relationship is bad.
No, yeah, it definitely is. Derek treated it like shit.
Yeah, you're right. He did.
I don't know. I like their icon to like their name. It's like they're so iconic, but like
Mhm.
in reality, they're such a bad couple.
Yeah, I feel like people like block out all the negative things and make them, oh my God, they're the best couple ever. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally.
Ezra and Arya.
I mean, I know so many people. Their
Oh
chemistry was
God, what are you gonna say?
no, their chemistry was just like Ian and Lucy Hale. Their
Okay,
chemistry was just
yeah,
insane.
I agree with that. The characters, no, big no.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I was fine with it up until the point where he was like, "Yeah, I knew who you were before we met." I was like,
Yeah,
"Damn!" Like,
very
I was like,
disturbing.
I mean, I can't get around it because it's still gross. But I was like, at least you didn't know who she was before.
Yeah, I just think it's so weird that like when we were younger and watching this show, didn't have an issue with it, and then when you get older, you're like, that's really disturbing.
Yeah, but do you know what I also find really weird about Pretty Little Liars is, everyone has the massive issue with those two, but then what about Jason and Aria and Ian and Spencer and
Yeah.
Ren and Spencer and whatever? I'm like, why were those not issues? And it was only,
Well,
I mean, I
obviously
guess because they were a
because
longer
yeah,
relationship, but like still, it's never talked about everyone else in that show that was dating underage people.
yeah, I agree with that. Okay, Blaine and Kurt from Glee.
Um,
I think they were pretty toxic. I don't really remember, but
they were good at the start and then they turned toxic.
didn't they always cheat on each other?
No, they cheated like once, but then um Blaine sorry, Blaine dated the bully.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's stupid.
That's not cool.
Do you have a favorite couple from Glee?
Santana
Mine is and Brittany. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Or
Yeah,
like, I know people hate Leah Michelle, but I liked Rachel and Finn together.
no, same. And I also like Rachel and the other dude. She ended up marrying.
In Gaia?
No.
Oh, you mean Jesse?
Yeah, him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next. There's a couple in here that I know you aren't going to know, so I'm just skipping that.
No, say it. I might know of them.
Mulder and Scully from the X-Files.
Are they the main people? Sure, I love them together.
No, I did not like them together. Anyway, Lorelai and Luke.
Love.
I agree. Although I do love them together, but I feel like they just had a lot of like dumb issues that I feel like the writers were just trying too hard. I'm like, it's just, like, did they have issues in the reboot, whatever?
Kind of. Can't really remember.
This says none of Lorelai's romantic partners were ever really that intriguing, and Luke's entire character arc took a nosedive once they finally got together.
Yeah, look, I did not like when April
came. Yep. I agree with that.
I was like, why?
Totally. Okay, this one, I think we will agree. Robin and Ted. Horrible.
Yeah, no.
I was thinking about How I Met Your Mother the other day. I think after you said that it was problematic or whatever.
So problematic.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, you know what my issue with the ending was and him going back to Robin? And the fact that they had that ending planned from the very beginning. I'm like, because like I've written like the script for like a bunch of TV shows. And I don't ever like think of the ending or how it should end, because as the TV show progresses, the characters change, all of these things happen. Like you can't predict
you have to
how
read the audience.
Yeah, and like you can't predict how it should end from the very beginning. So I think that was their biggest mistake. Like they should not have ended up together.
I didn't know that they had that. I liked Ted and the mother. I thought they had great chemistry.
So did me too, but I just think the problem.
I also liked a lot of all his other. I actually read that because they weren't sure if How I Met Your Mother was going to get picked up after season 1. That Victoria was meant to be the mother.
I loved her. I loved her. I also loved.
I would have loved that.
I think I liked all of his girlfriends. I liked.
Same.
I can't remember the character's name. Sarah Chalk.
Yeah, Zoe.
No, Zoe was
the captain's ex-wife.
Wait. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. What's the character's name? She was in Stella was Sarah Chalk's name.
Yeah, that's right.
Zoe, she was from Once Upon a Time. I think her name's Emma something. Anyway, and I also loved Barney and Robin together. Did you not? Oh, I did. I really did.
I liked them, but I also thought that Robin could do better.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Because rewatching it, like Barney is. How is he not in jail?
Yeah, he's terrible. Trash.
Anyway, next couple.
Okay, next. I haven't seen this, but I mean, I've watched a little bit. Jake and Amy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh my God. They're one of my favorite couples in like TV history ever.
Oh,
like,
are they still together?
Yeah.
Have they broken up ever?
No, I'm pretty sure as soon as they started dating, they had like some fights, but they always like stuck it out.
Oh,
they're just like perfectly opposite, but like enough that it works.
Oh.
It's just so great. They're so great.
Okay, love that. Next. I think we're gonna have. Actually, no, I agree with this. Lucas and Peyton from One Tree Hill. I love Peyton, but yeah, they were a terrible couple.
They are a terrible. Peyton should have ended up with Jake.
Jake. Yeah, I agree.
And well, this one's hard because I like the Lucas and Brooke, but also like I like Brooke and.
Oh
Julian.
no, yeah, we stand Julian. So I just hate Lucas. Have always hated him. Will never like him. He should end up with no one.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, I agree.
Nathan and Haley, do you like them?
Yes, I do. I really like
them. Yeah, I do.
Well, I love Haley.
Yeah, I like Haley more than I like Nathan. Okay. Piper and Alex from Orange is the New Black. Have you watched?
I did. I didn't really enjoy. I only enjoyed like the first season or two. I can't really remember. I haven't watched past certain season. I can't remember.
I don't think I've watched. I haven't watched the last season, but I know that the like second last season was so bad. I was like, I just have no interest.
But from what I watched, I hated them as a couple, and I thought they were horrible and toxic. And ugh.
Yep, I agree with that. Very, very toxic. I just think that Piper is just awful.
I mean, so was Alex.
No, but I think Alex had like a little bit more depth to her character. Piper just shallow.
I mean, in the start, Alex.
I mean, yeah.
Sort of made Piper be bad, so you know.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay, wait. I'm gonna read like what someone commented on this, and I want you to guess who it is.
Wait, is it done?
No, there's a few more left.
Okay.
This person said, I get so angry when people glorify their relationship. They were the worst to each other, and even separately, they kind of sucked. Blank literally sold blank for a hotel.
Chuck and Blair.
They were very toxic, but like somehow it worked. I don't know.
Yeah, I like them. I really like it. Do you know what they should have done though?
What?
Is Dan and Serena. I will
Uh,
never give up saying that I am a Nate and Serena.
oh, me too, bestie. I co-sign that.
Like, they should not have ended up. I don't know.
I think Dan and Georgina should have ended up together.
No, I love Georgina and Jack. That's like the perfect couple. You
Wait,
kidding me?
Jack? Jack who?
Jack, Chuck's uncle.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great couple.
Okay, moving on. This one's from Degrassi, which I think you've seen and I have kind of watched. Do you know Tristan and Miles?
Oh, I do. I don't like them together.
I think that I've seen this and they kind of seemed annoying.
I love Miles. I hate Tristan.
Tristan.
He basically, it was like biphobic. Is that what it is?
Yeah, this says Tristan was so biphobic, and I'm not sure why the writers thought it was a good idea for him and Miles to be a thing.
Yeah, he was like, you can't like girls as well. Like, you can only like.
Oh, that's toxic.
And, like, you're gross, but I love Miles. He's
Okay, I love that. Next, have you seen Modern Family?
Yep, love Modern Family.
Haley and Dylan.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be it. No, Haley and Andy. Haley and Andy. That is.
Is Andy? What's his name? Devine. Adam Devine.
Yeah.
I liked them. Yes, I agree with that.
They were the best couple, and I'm so sad they didn't end up together.
Okay. Next, Betty and Jughead. Trash. Hate both of them.
Riverdale sucks, but like,
It's truly awful.
they are one of the better couples, I guess.
What?
Like, oh my god, I'm just trying to think of their names now because I haven't watched it in so long.
Archie, Veronica.
Archie and Veronica, they are a disgusting couple.
Disgusting. Why?
Did I forget when Archie's dad was shot and Veronica jumped in the shower with him and they had sex, and I was like, why is that how you support someone when their dad is shot?
Well, no, maybe she wanted to distract him. Come on.
No, that's it was very, I don't like
yeah, no, but I like you haven't seen the most recent season, have you? Actually, I
watched some of it. You gonna say Cole and the Pop's granddaughter?
What?
Cole.
I have not. I do not know what you're talking about. No. No. I've watched last season, not the most recent season.
Oh, I watched a few episodes in the most recent one.
Wait, but did you watch the season where Jughead is dead, quote unquote dead?
No.
Oh, so you skipped that and you just watched?
No, I literally watched like 3 episodes because I just wanted to know what was happening.
Oh, I see. No, I liked Reggie and Veronica together.
Oh, I did actually see them together. I did like them together as well, but that's, I mean, like, it's hard when they're dating outside because their chemistry is like.
I know.
Shows.
Very true. Okay. Ross and Rachel.
Love.
I think, yes, they had a lot of issues, but like, they're not really that toxic, I don't think.
Apart from the whole we were on a break thing, yeah.
That, and also I think Ross was pretty bad with the whole jealousy of Josh.
Mark.
Was that his name?
No, Mark.
Mark. What am I thinking of?
Josh is the...
Is that the one where he was like Joshua, Josh?
Pete Donovan.
That's who I was thinking of in my head, yes.
The thing is though, like when I was younger and watching Friends, I was obsessed with Ross and Rachel, and I was like, they're the best, blah blah blah. And now, like, I've grown up, I'm like, Chandler and Monica, they're like, oh, where it's at. Like, are you kidding? They're like the best.
Oh, 100%. I agree with that.
Like, they're such a good couple. It's just, I still do like Ross and Rachel a lot. I love them.
Yeah. Have you seen Vampire Diaries? No.
No, is it gonna be
Yes, it is.
which one?
Nina
Damon?
Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder Damon. Yep.
Yeah, sure. Are you a stan of them, or are you a
Absolutely. I mean, I love both of them individually, and I like both of the characters, but I hated them as a couple because she originally was with Paul Wesley's character first, and I think they should have ended up together. Anyway, moving on.
Wait, is that Stefan?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. See, I know the couples on this show. I just watched it.
Have you seen Euphoria?
I watched like 2 episodes.
I've seen one. Yeah, Jules and I've only seen the first episode. Okay, I have to say, I do not understand the hype of this show.
Honestly, it started so slow. I couldn't keep watching it. I was like, I can't.
I just don't like. I don't know. It's just another teen show. I don't know. I'm just bored.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Rory and Jess. You're a Jess stan, aren't you?
No.
What?
I do like. He's my second favorite. So
I like Logan.
I like Logan. I hated what's his name.
Dean.
Dean. I hated him. I hated him so much. One, he was such a boring character on his own.
Yeah, awful.
But also, like, the whole in their first relationship, he dumped her because she didn't say I love you. Like, are you what? Like, why? And then like cheating on his wife with her. I don't know. Yeah. Just gross. Jess, I do not get the whole, like, I like them, but like I just don't understand because he was an asshole to her.
Yeah, fully.
And an asshole in general. He was better in the reboot other than that, but
he was barely in it though.
And also in the later seasons of Gilmore Girls. But like Logan, like really the only bad thing he did was sleep with other people when they'd broken up.
The only bad thing he did was cheat on her multiple times.
No, they'd broken up.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I agree.
That was pretty bad, actually.
Okay, next. Schmidt and Cece. I love them together. Why is that in there?
Also love them together.
What is wrong with people? Why do they not like them? I mean, Schmidt is kind of annoying, but I love Cece.
No, I love Schmidt.
I like him too, but I haven't really. Oh, this says that he cheated on her. I haven't watched the show in its entirety.
He did cheat on her, and that was bad. But they're still a cute couple. I like most of the couples in New Girl though.
Do you like Nick and Jess? I love them.
I do. I also like Jess with the pediatric dude and.
Interesting. Okay.
I can't remember who else was on it. Oh, what's his name? From Ren from Pretty Little Liars. He was in it. I like them together too.
Julian Morris. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Seth and Summer. What? I love them together.
Never forget the coffee cart moment. That was.
I know, iconic. Why do people not like them? Like, why isn't Marissa and Ryan on here? Maybe they are on here later, but like.
Why? Is there comments underneath that say why?
It says everyone thought they were so cute, but Seth was so jealous and needy. Summer was a queen who deserved so much better. Okay, I kind of agree with that. He was jealous and needy, but I think that they worked well together.
Yeah, they were cute.
Okay. Oh, Archie and Veronica. Yeah, we already discussed that.
Right.
Paige and Emily, period.
Ew.
The comment says Paige literally tried to drown Emily and then they started dating. Hell no.
Okay. Got a few things to say about this.
Oh god.
I hate Paige's character in general.
Me too.
She's just annoying, and every time she would like come and then she would like disappear for ages and she'd come back and I'd be like, why did you
I just always assumed that she was suspicious. I just never liked her.
And they didn't have that great of chemistry.
No, like her chemistry with Allison was obviously, I think they maybe have the best chemistry in the whole show.
Really?
Yeah, who do you think has better chemistry?
Ashley and Tyler. What are their names?
Yeah, I guess.
They're my favorite couple.
Certainly not Keegan Allen and Troy and Bellisario.
They were okay. They got a lot better in the end season.
I hate Keegan Allen. He's such a bad actor.
I love how you say that, but like honestly, if you watch it, what's her name? Shay Mitchell. The worst.
Well, she's a bad actor too, but you know, she's a queen.
So bad. Especially in the first like 4 seasons. I'm like, why is this even happening? Like, you're so bad. Lucy Hale's a great actress.
Yeah, I agree. Teen Wolf, no, you haven't seen.
Oh, tell me who.
Styles and Lydia.
Is that Dylan O'Brien?
Yes, and Holland Roden.
I'm going to say yes because Dylan O'Brien can probably get it with anyone.
Wait, are you saying yes, the couple's bad, or yes, the couple's
yes, they're good.
Okay.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are, but their relationship just never really fully like flourished in the way that you would hope. Okay, next. Buffy and Spike. Okay. Oh, my God, could talk about this at length for hours.
Yes, love. Except
okay.
The
yes, love parts of them, but just I mean, he tried to R-word her. I don't know how, like, that's so easily forgiven. And I get, like, he didn't have a soul, and then he went to go get a soul, and that, I think, like, obviously when he dies at the end oh, wait, you haven't seen the end, have you?
No, I knew that, though, because I watched,
have you seen Angel?
No, but I know he comes back in Angel.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, I think that like him dying at the end, like I was like, you know what? Maybe they were good together.
I've seen the scene though, and she's like, I love you, and he's like, no, you don't. I just think their chemistry was insane.
I agree, but do you not think that she had good chemistry with Angel? You don't?
Yes. See, my issue with Angel is she was in high school. So
I know.
Massive issue with like Ezra and Arya. I'm like, I
know.
I'm like, at least when she's in college with like Spike, at least she's like of a legal age. Like
that is very true. But I think you know what the thing is that with these like vampire shows, like even though the vampires are like somehow if the vampire is hundreds of years old, that somehow is more acceptable than if he's just like 30.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Look, I liked them together, but
I think that we can say the best couple in Buffy is Xander and Anya. Prior to the whole marriage situation.
Do you think? I would say actually I was gonna say Willow and
Tara? Or Willow and Oz?
No, Tara.
It's Tara. Yeah.
It's not Tara, it's Tara. But honestly, like now that I think about it as well, I'm like they were a good couple and they had good chemistry, but Tara was like a bit controlling. She
was, but I also just feel like Tara, her character just wasn't like it just wasn't fully developed enough. I feel like I don't know. Like obviously, when she died, it was so sad. But I was like,
oh my God, did you see like the writers and stuff when they killed her off and like the audience reaction? They were like, oh, we fucked up.
Yeah. See, like I didn't really think I mean, obviously, it was really depressing, but like. I'm glad the whole storyline happened with Willow, with Dark Willow and whatever. Okay, next one. Have you seen Scrubs?
Yeah.
Elliot and JD.
Is that Sarah Chalk?
Yep.
Look, it's been so long that
I liked them together. I don't really remember.
Yeah. Who was the other couple? The best friend and the
Carla and Turk. Oh, actually, they were much better. Yeah.
I don't know. Sure.
Okay, Christina and Owen co-sign. Yep, they were terrible.
Owen and anyone terrible.
Huh?
Owen and anyone are terrible.
Yeah, I guess. I like him and Teddy. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see what happened with them?
No, I haven't. Don't tell me because I'm gonna binge it all.
I don't think that happened this season though. I think that was season.
Oh, what are
16.
you talking about?
Maybe it did happen this season. I thought it happened in season 16.
I don't know. Anyway,
Whatever.
yeah. Who do you think the best couple in Grey's Anatomy is? Did we already say this? I don't think so.
You're gonna say Lexi and Mark. I know that.
Yep. Well, I mean, actually, it's just it's hard when you watch a TV show and you love two characters that are in a relationship. In your mind, you're like, oh my God, they're the best couple. And I'm like, actually, maybe they weren't, but it's just because I like the characters separately.
I agree. See, I think they're great. So I liked Mark and Addison, and I liked Mark and Kelly more than I liked Mark and Lexi.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because Lexi was always, she's too young. She was like, I'm not ready for half this stuff. And I'm
that
like,
is true.
And I'm sure if they had have kept going and they grew up, they probably would have been one of the best. But in my opinion, at that stage, she was just too young for him and too immature for him.
That is fair. I think that Jackson and April were also a great couple.
Do not agree.
Oh my God.
I liked them in the beginning, literally up until they got married, and I was like,
they did fight a lot.
They fight so much, and then the way that she dealt with.
I feel like we've already discussed this on the podcast. I vividly remember talking about it.
Anyway, but I think my favorite couple is probably Alex and Joe.
Yeah, I was about to say I love them.
Up until him leaving. But I thought
that was worse. That's probably, I think, maybe one of the worst moments in the whole show.
I agree. I was like, you gave him so much character development. He was one of the best characters in the show, and then you did him dirty like that. Fuck.
Yes, absolutely awful. Okay, well, the list is done. Addy, thank you so much for joining me today.
Anytime, doll.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Listeners, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Charlie Wright. Charlie has 2 R's in it. And you can follow the show on Instagram at Always Right Podcast. And also, I am a Twitch streamer now. Addy doesn't watch my Twitch because she's unsupportive.
I don't know when you want. They sent me an email after you finished, and they were like, Charlie Wright went live. And I was like, why do you not?
Why does it send you an email?
I don't know. I guess I'm like.
Do you have the Twitch app?
Yeah, I do.
Does it not notify you when I go live?
Oh, wait, no, maybe I deleted it.
Anyway, my Twitch is at Chaz with 2 Zs _key. So people can go follow me there if you want to see me play some games.
Cute.
Okay, thanks, Addy. Until next time, bye.
Bye.